Today we have here Anne Vu, who has worked with us, or she did previously work with us for a pretty good amount of time working on our cases in Imperial. So welcome, Anne.
Thanks, Caleb. Great to be here.
And what brought you to elder law?
So, I am actually based in Florida, and I was working through the elements of my provisional licensure for California.
Mhm.
And I was very fortunate to meet Jamie and ELNA and work through all of my hours from a volunteer perspective so that I could achieve full licensure in California.
That's
So,
great.
and I was exposed to so many great things. So,
Yeah, and we really appreciate your work, of course.
thank you.
Was there any type of case that stood out to you the most during your time with us?
So I had the great opportunity to help clients in particular with debt negotiation. And a number of clients had uh, started to work with debt consolidation
Mm.
companies, and those experiences were not positive for them. A couple of them had gone out of business, and the clients were struggling. So I had the opportunity to help them work directly with the collector in
Mhm.
order to negotiate settlements and just help them get back on track, because that's really all they wanted to do was put that chapter behind them and really just move on with their lives. So I was fortunate to be able to help clients through that.
That's great. It's good to have a legal resource in that area, especially because debt consolidation companies seem like they're offering a service, but really they're just kind of a scam. And
Many of them are.
mhm,
I'm sure there's the honest ones out there, but that's not what came to to our offices, unfortunately.
right. And it's hard for an individual to just go out and negotiate with a debt collection company on
It's a
their own.
scary process. They're intimidating. They tend to use threatening tactics that make the client feel very bad about the situation. That's just not fair. So, yeah, I'm glad I was able to help them navigate through that.
Right. No, exactly.
Yeah.
And what is there anything that you found challenging about the either the clients you were working with or maybe just the field in general?
Oh gosh. So challenging. I think one of the things that made it a little bit difficult for me was the Spanish language side of things. I'm not a Spanish speaker, and you could hear from the voices of the clients how much they really needed help. But fortunately, the team at ELNA has a number of folks that are able to support the translation process with the care and compassion that's necessary to elicit all of the facts from the client and really just help navigate things in general. So as challenges go, that's not really a big one, but it really was helpful to have the support of the office to navigate through that.
That's great. And I'm wondering, just because I have focused mostly in San Diego on
Mhm,
cases, has anything stood out to you in terms of working on Imperial cases being more of a rural location? And
mhm,
are
mhm.
there any challenges that you found there?
So I think clients in Imperial often aren't aware of the resources that are available to them. So in addition to the general legal assistance that we were able to provide, we were also able to connect them with other resources in Imperial County, whether it be the VA or other networks, just to help them get through whatever the situation is that they're facing. Just so many are not aware.
Mm.
Much of the community is very spread out, has very limited access to resources, whether it be internet or other things. So, being a connector for the community was important too.
Mhm. Got it. That's a great point.
Yeah.
We we focus on legal advice, but we
Mhm,
all also are often a connecting agency, bringing people to others who might have experiences to share or
mhm.
resources to help.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
what was your favorite part of working with us?
I think the exposure to so many great clients and then the network of attorneys within ELNA,
Hmm.
they bring so many different experiences because every case has its own intricacies and uniqueness that While someone may not have seen the exact situation or scenario, they'll have known or seen something which is relevant. So, if one client in particular is experiencing a pest situation, may not have seen that particular pest, but here's how they addressed it, and here's how they were able to get through it. So, there's the attorneys within ELNA bring a wealth of experience as well, and each one has seen so many different things. It makes coming to the organization as a new individual so much easier.
Mhm. Right. Is there anything that taking away from your experience that you would maybe think needs to be changed policy-wise about the elder law space or maybe with legal services organizations like Elder Law?
Oh gosh. So I would say stronger policies in support of wrongs against seniors in general, whether
Mhm.
it be through fraud or abuse or contracts. I know that there have been great changes in the recent past, particularly in California, but I think there is so much more policy wise that needs to happen because so often seniors cannot advocate for themselves. They don't even know what their rights are,
Mhm.
and they're being taken advantage of by those that believe they can, and they aren't even aware. And it just breaks my heart to see that. So stronger policies are really important.
Right. It's a challenge for sure. Now, where are you at today? What took you away from us? What-
Yes. So I had a role change, unfortunately. Being on East Coast time, that made it great to be able to collaborate with the team here in California, because I had the later part of my day, which
Mhm.
was mid to late part of your day, which worked out wonderfully. But my role changed, and I now have a job that is based in California, which
Great.
just takes away the hours in a day. So
Mhm.
just a sheer time availability issue, but I would love to come back and help ELNA if I could.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes in the future. But
Absolutely.
for now, we thank you for joining us today and
Thank you,
for
Caleb.
walking us through your experience.
Great to chat with you.
Mm.
Thanks.